Okay, so I'm gonna go over locations of the haunted alcoves, which is pretty important to do, as you're gonna need those for the seasonal title for Season of the Haunted. Also, pretty good farm to get some opulence keys, which lets you get some ostringers and other opulence weapons. So the first one we're gonna be going to is at the royal pools. There's two in each area. Here's the first one here, and you can see that they actually have spawned enemies. It's pretty random. As soon as you start the area, it was the nightmares has risen, and you have to go ahead and clear the area in order to finish and get the triumph done for the seal here. So here's one example. So the first one here, we have the sniper. All we do is just kill him. Sounds easy. Alright. I'm so good at this game. Oh my god, I'm getting juked. There we go. And I'll give you the one triumph for one of the haunted alcoves. Free loot, and this gives you a pretty good chance to get a opulent key from doing these coves here. Now that's just one location, and the enemy's not always going to be there, but best way to really do is just keep clearing the area, the patrol area, back and forth, and a good chance for them to spawn. You look at your radar, you might see enemies spawn in there. Second one is just not that far from it. It is over here. As you can see, there is no enemies, but this one's a bit special. If there is enemies in here, you have to go ahead and start the ritual by pressing E on these things here on the floor, and they will go ahead and spawn an enemy there, a four-handed, four-armed abomination there. It's kind of scary, but there you go. Then we're going to go ahead and head over to Pleasure Gardens and show the next two here. Like I said, they spawn very random. Usually whenever there's like any type of special event, special public event in this area, there's like 4 different public events that can spawn in these areas. And once one of those spawns, you either do the public event and then you can head inside the haunted alcove, and it should be at least one of them have those enemies inside of there for the most part. But we're gonna go ahead and head over to Pleasure Gardens and head to the first, the only other 2 haunted alcoves. The first one here is very simple. This is for the Beastmaster. The Beastmaster will be spawning in the hole over here. And I don't think they're spawned in right now. When you enter here for the first time, there'll be dogs sleeping. Kill the dogs, and then wait a couple seconds and more nightmares will spawn. Eventually the Beastmaster will spawn as long as you keep clearing the room. And the second or the last haunted alcove will be over here on the top right. And if there is one spawned, it will be right here, a nightmare. And they keep killing the nightmares, and eventually the sword will spawn, and then the shield will spawn behind the sword. For some reason you can finisher the shield when it even has half health, so there's that, I guess. And that's pretty much it. Those are the 4 haunted alcoves. Like I said, it's for the seal. Eventually you get that unlocked for the most part, which will be these 4 triumphs over here. So hopefully you guys find that pretty useful. Just the season just came out, so and like I said, you're gonna need it for this triumph right here. So hopefully you guys enjoy that information.